lion suddenly leaped toward me. My mother, standing nearby, was scared out of her wits, but the lion did not attack me. Instead, it played with me affectionately. It turned out this little lion was a birthday gift from my father. My mother was completely stunned, because this was a white lion, a rare and sacred creature that appears only once in every 100,000 lions. It was soft and adorable. Its gentle nature quickly won over the whole family, but I turned away with a look of disgust on my face because I simply did not like animals. However, this little lion refused to give up. We were destined to go on a turbulent adventure together. One day, I was kicking a ball in the yard. The little lion sneaked up behind me, trying to surprise me, but instead of a surprise, it bit straight through my ball. I was furious and wanted nothing more than to get rid of this little troublemaker. But then that day, everything changed. I had a big fight with my best friend and cried until I was completely broken. At that moment, the little lion seemed to hear my crying and quietly came to my side. It did not understand human emotions. It just gently licked my fingers, clumsily trying to comfort me. In that moment, everything felt different. I started to let my guard down around the little lion. It seemed to sense this too, and while I was sleeping, it sneaked onto my bed. At first, I resisted completely, but faced with how adorable it was, I could not hold out any longer and was completely won over by this little creature. Every day, I fed it milk from a bottle. The white lion and I became the best of friends. I named it Charlie. Whenever Charlie was around, there was always a smile on my face, but good times never last. As the days passed, Charlie kept growing bigger, and I had to go to the annual summer camp. We were about to be separated for the first time. On the day of the farewell, Charlie seemed to sense something. As it broke free from my arms, it accidentally scratched my friend. I knew it did not mean to, but my father was furious and would not listen to any explanation. He forcibly separated us. All I could do was watch helplessly as the distance between Charlie and me grew wider and wider. Without Charlie by my side, I felt like I had lost a part of myself. My mind was full of nothing but thoughts of it. Without me, Charlie stopped eating and drinking entirely. Because of its rare nature, it was always bullied by the other lions, yet it never fought back. Before long, Charlie was covered in wounds and the light in its eyes had completely faded. In that moment, I felt as though I could sense Charlie's longing for me. I took advantage of a camp outing and slipped away quietly. Early the next morning, my mother was shocked to find that I had already returned to Charlie's side. With me feeding it by hand, Charlie finally ate ravenously. The two of us were happily together again. Day after day spent side by side made our bond grow deeper and deeper. Charlie had also grown into a massive creature, and it was around this time that the problems became harder and harder to handle. Once the enormous Charlie went into a frenzy, no one in the family dared to stop it. Only I could calm it down. My father was filled with fear, worried that one day Charlie's wild instincts would take over and it would treat me as prey. But his fear ultimately led him to make a devastating decision. The family farm had been drowning in debt for a long time. To make ends meet, he decided to sell Charlie. He lied to me and said Charlie was going to a better place, but I secretly hid in the transport truck and discovered a horrifying truth. The so-called better place was actually a hunting reserve where wealthy people paid to hunt and kill lions for sport. I hid in the shadows